I was.
All right. Welcome back, Universe, to the Always On Time Off the Rails podcast. Woo! Episode 23 of season 3. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, maybe interested in a career in real estate, email Roy at cbhsr.com or give the birthday boy a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. Please like and share this. Share this because somebody you know might need a laugh. And it's only your freaking news feed, so share it and admit that you watch this filth. Own this crap. This week in the studio, we have the newlywed grandfather, Milwaukee legend, Brian. I have to take a crap right now.
I think he had haggis for breakfast.
Joining him in the studio is the star of the movie Cactus Jack, Michael Gull.
Hey.
Michael, you said the N-word 46 times in the movie, right?
Who sat there and counted it? You did? You like check mark every
He
time
said it last time on the show. But
39 times.
39 times.
39 times.
I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that Brian didn't help you read through your lines.
Brian was also in the movie.
I'm pretty sure I would curb stomp. I know I would. I curb stomp him until you couldn't recognize him, set him on fire, and then maybe I piss him out. Maybe.
All right, so 4 stars you're giving that.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good movie. I just hate him.
All right.
But Brian is in it. You're right.
He is in it.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to be talking all things comedy, hot seat, killer interview. Let's do some bad jokes. Ready for the bad joke monologue?
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
All right. A surfer rescues a man and his dog in Minnesota. That Minnesota.
Where are you surfing?
You
Down a
surfing
mountain?
You surf in Minnesota. Yeah, there you go.
What god does this guy pray to that a surfer in Minnesota in March shows up to save his life?
I don't know, but give me some of that.
Oh. Danica Patrick says her next partner will be an extremely high quality person. Now, I actually speak a little bit of woman, so let me interpret that for you. Danica Patrick says Aaron Rodgers is an asshole. All right. Fireworks causes $3.2 million worth of damage in California. So about a 1-bedroom apartment.
God, I hate I'm laughing at that. And I'm genuinely amused.
Ontario is finally pulling the plug on fax machines in public service. And for everybody listening, a fax machine is a printer that rings. It's Trudeau.
Yep.
Army. William,
Okay,
you're going to like
Yeah,
this one.
Go ahead.
The Army is revamping their fitness exam to remove the hanging leg tuck.
What?
Nothing like lowering the bar for the Army. The hanging leg tuck will be replaced with the 2-hand arm raise.
Oh my God.
See, I like that joke.
I kind of just can you say more shit about Ontario?
Okay.
Please? Go-
Disney All-Star Movie Resort floods after reopening. They called in the Minnesota Surfer to help with survivors.
I got such great timing. I don't believe me.
Miami is combating spring break by installing a 8 p.m. curfew. Can you imagine spending thousands of dollars to get away from your parents for a week and all you end up with is an earlier bedtime?
You know, sometimes you get in the middle of something and you just want to go, could somebody please make this stop?
It's a bad joke monologue.
Dude,
man.
but I hate the fact that I like them. I have a grandchild.
The average American gained 29 pounds in the last year. That sounds about right.
I must be above average.
This is the point in the monologue where I would normally do a fat joke, but they aren't as funny as they were last year.
No.
Goddamn right there now.
Bill Gates wants to spray chalk dust in the stratosphere to help cool the planet. Band, Bing, Bob, Groove, Internet Explorer, Katana, Kin, Lumia, Surface Windows, Windows Phone, Windows 8, Windows RT, Zune. If you don't recognize any of those, it's because he has really bad ideas.
I recognize one of them. Can we go get a root canal?
Kids returning to school will now be coming back to digital clocks because the kids can't read analog.
That I knew.
If only there was some sort of place where kids could gather and learn things like telling time, like maybe a school.
One of my daughter's friends just said, "Girl, I can't tell time on no round clock." You lose.
Maine is about to adopt Viking funeral pyres as an acceptable burial. So hang tight for a little bit and join our Railblazers Club to win a chance to help send William off in the blaze of glory he deserves.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of patience and we'll get there.
There we go. Absolutely.
All right. Houghton County man woke up to a burglar pointing a gun at his head and demanding his 2 cats. The victim said, "You got to be kidding me."
Oh.
Psyched you out there.
You
You thought I was doing a pussy joke,
I
and I did
sure
Molly's
did.
dad joke of the week. Cat burglars do exist, Mal. All right. Mexican researchers invented a nose-only mask for eating and drinking. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mexican researchers. A year into the pandemic, 6 months after a cure, and you come up with a clothespin for the nose. Thanks, Mexico. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take that idea and hang it on the fridge.
Dude, vamos.
And finally, we'll
Thank
get out
God.
of this. Finally.
I can't thank you enough, guy. I
Finally.
really can't. I'll go surfing. I don't care, guy.
He's heckling the bad joke monologue. We normally don't interrupt him. We just
Oh,
laugh
sorry.
and nod with sound effects.
All right, the LGBTQAI plus rainbow painted lifeguard tower in Long Beach was burned down, but the mayor promises to rebuild it even gayer. And for extra fabulousness, they will be making the lifeguard wear Williams corduroy jacket.
With the elbow patches?
I wrote this joke before I knew what you're going to wear, but just like the sun will rise in the east, William will wear a gay jacket.
Is this gay?
Molly, hit the start.
Is this gay?
All right, welcome back, Universe, to Off the Rails podcast. Woo! With the coolest kids in school, comedian Brian Green and actor Michael Gull are in the studio. We got a great show planned for you today. Everybody says that, but I mean it.
What was that?
We're off to a good start.
He looked right at me. It was not me.
Tom.
First, we're gonna do the hot seat.
Uh-oh. What's that mean?
It's gonna make you
I have fat fingers.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we got it. Get too excited here. All right.
Brian looks so confused. What's going on?
No, everything else. Okay, look. I know
Look,
that's
that's
us,
us.
but we're sitting on opposite sides of each other, and the letters are still straight. I
I
don't
know,
get
isn't that
that.
something?
Wait, what's my shirt?
Does it say same one?
There
Yep.
you go. Yeah, the
Oh,
camera's over there. That's the
You're
trick.
really in an alternate dimension.
Oh, okay.
You ain't getting out of here. This is Twilight Zone.
That's what happened. Yeah, I could tell by them bad.
That's why you showed up late. You knew you were never going to leave. Had to get some stuff done first. All right, you got to shower at your parents. This happened to me. Curly hair on the bar of soap. How do you use the soap?
I rinse it off and I throw it away and get another bar of soap.
Next time, shave your mom better.
Oh, my ma, yeah. We can call my ma again today. Last time you were on the
That's
show,
right,
we
we
can
called her
call
last
up.
time.
Yeah, you hit on her, I believe.
That's not
Yeah.
how I remember it.
Yeah. She wanted a little bit of Gull.
Mm.
Burger King is bringing back the French toast sandwich. So what's the weirdest sandwich you ever ate?
Once when I was like 11, didn't really realize about food. I wanted some shrimp. So I didn't know that you're supposed to cook them in oil.
Okay.
So I used Vaseline
Oh.
because that was all the grease we had in the house. It melted down and then went up in smoke immediately. So I didn't actually eat that sandwich, but I was the author.
Vaseline. You gonna cook with Vaseline? How old were you?
11.
11.
Yeah, he had plenty of Vaseline at 11 all around.
Why would you waste it on cooking?
Most of Brian's stories involve Vaseline in one capacity or another.
It being 11.
Well, somebody's 11 in your story.
I was so horny, I only got Vaseline to smoke one time.
I didn't say there was a lot left. I just said I used Vaseline.
To cook the scrimp.
Yep, scrumps.
What about you, Mike? You had a weird sandwich?
Not long ago, Will, I ordered a sandwich to be delivered to me from Subway via a lowly paid, poorly paid person who delivers food for a living. And when you go onto the Postmates, the website, and you go to the Subway, I ordered a BLT from them. Pretty fucking simple. B and L and then T and then some mayo. I didn't check all the boxes, so what I got was the bread and bacon.
Huh.
That's it?
Dry bread and bacon.
Microwave bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was fucking furious.
Oh.
I was furious. Like, and then I went to the site and I was like, oh, you have to click that you want tomatoes and the lettuce and the thing and the
I thought I
But
did
the
that when I hit
BLT,
BLT.
Yeah, you would assume.
right. And, and as I was bitching about it, Courtney couldn't hear me at work because my mouth was full of bacon.
Didn't slow you down.
Because at the end of the day, I'm a fucking fat guy. So what do I care? It's just bacon. It's a bacon delivery system anyway. And so then I ordered another sandwich the right way.
Did you tip for that?
Yeah, I had already tipped.
You had
I tipped
already
in
tipped.
advance.
You
It's
can't.
not the
Yeah.
driver's fault.
You got to do it ahead of. Well, it's not the driver's fault. That's true. But when you talking about Subway, I got to tell you this story. This actually happened. So I went to Subway and I ordered the sandwich I normally get, and I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to some friends. I get home and I discovered that they had forgot my black olives on the Subway sandwich, and I was like,
Thank God.
No.
"Damn! Now I got to eat it without the black olives." And you know what?
You enjoyed it.
Without those black olives dominating that sandwich, the flavors of the other ingredients came up. All these years, I've been fucking my sandwich up.
Yeah, with the
those
devil's
goddamn
foreskin on there.
black olives, and it's like fuck. Sometimes less is more. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
There are so many droplets going back and forth here.
It's all right. I just got a test. I can bring it up right now.
I've already had it, and I got my first shot already.
I'm doing the Johnson & Johnson because I know if I get
It's just
stuck
one
once,
shot.
I'm
Yeah.
not going back. Man, dude, fuck
You
that.
ain't a fan of needles?
No.
But he's a
Nope.
huge fan of Johnson's.
Johnson and Johnson.
He's getting double the joy there. Yeah.
That's a spit
You know,
roast, they
But
call
that's
that.
one. Then they gotta put that chip in.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
gonna
pretty
hurt.
sure there's a chip in there because you see how big the needle is. A chip would fit right through that. Who the fuck thought that was something you could do?
They come at you with the Wakanda spear for your.
Yeah. We're getting a little racist.
Why are
in here,
you
boys.
turning it
We gonna-
racial?
we
What
gonna
5
have-
minutes
It started
in?
out with
I couldn't
black
think of
olives.
anybody else that uses spears.
It started
Black
out with
olives.
black olives.
And now Wakanda. We derailed already. We're off the rails.
You guys
5
are getting
minutes in.
so heated that
Oh my
all I'm
God.
hearing is just
I didn't even
screaming
make
in my ear.
one black lake joke,
Can you
and it
turn
was
me
right
down?
there.
Can you turn me down a little bit?
Turn your volume on
Yeah.
your headphones down.
Yeah, not my mic, of course. But just the
Yeah, we
volume
can
on my
get
headphones.
that.
I guess we'd all
Turn
like
his mic
that.
down.
If you were
Turn
here on
all
time,
our
we do
mics down.
sound checks.
Yeah, we could have done sound checks,
If
but you guys were like late.
we could have
Yeah, you know, we could have had all
There.
this figured out.
Thank
There you go.
And
good? How we
BLT
doing?
stands for being late today. So
There you go.
How did you not see that?
That should go in Tom's monologue.
All right, I'll put that for next week. I'm stealing it.
That would be weird to put an actual joke in there.
You ruined the whole
Right.
thing. Good joke.
Will says, Jesus, Tom, what did you do when I was not listening?
I don't know. What's your favorite way to waste time? Get some extra time. Vaseline involved here again? You going to that?
Fucking scripts.
I'm an adult.
So?
So
I'm
I
a
use
grandpa.
So I use KY.
Came on.
I'm up to my game.
Yeah, there you go.
Fancy.
Kind of simple.
All right.
Wasting time. What's
Wasting
my favorite way
time.
to waste time? Watching television.
Okay.
Definitely. Watching TV and probably, I know it's cooking shows. That's pretty much that and sports is what I watch.
Yeah.
I had to balance it out. Yeah, get in there with the cooking show jokes.
I'm not
No,
saying
I
a
like
word.
cooking shows.
I love them. I ain't lie about it.
Yeah,
And women like men that can cook.
that's
So
right.
Yeah,
what
that's
can I
right.
tell you?
And they especially like men who watch other people cook.
Yeah, they do. They love
That's
it.
right.
So that's
They
why
know they
I
learn.
like
it.
to watch.
That's right.
I go down rabbit holes on YouTube.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
just I'll and I do this. I stay up all night. I can't sleep at night. So I'll start by watching a video of, Fonzie's best entrances.
Okay.
And then it'll be 5 a.m. and I'm watching a duet with like Harry Styles and your
I thought-
mom or something.
I thought you were going to say you end up watching Looney and Squiggy's best entrances.
Well, fuck
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
They would always come in at the best times, man.
Squiggy was my role model for so many years.
Hey, it's Milwaukee too.
Yeah,
you know? Come on.
yeah.
A lot of good shows out of Milwaukee back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah. Name 3.
Happy Days.
Laverne
Laverne
and
and
Shirley.
Blansky's Beauties.
If you knew that,
Mark and Mindy.
Sanford and Son.
That was in Boulder, Colorado.
Mark and Mindy.
Boulder.
It was set in Boulder, Colorado.
Sanford, son. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Oh, you mean in Milwaukee?
Yeah, Milwaukee.
That was Stanford and Son. Oh, it's set in Milwaukee. Let's see.
That one show with Patrick Duffy and Chrissy from Three's Company was set in Port Washington.
Yes, it
Yep.
was where they had the bunch of
They
And
had
kids.
a
so was that 70s show. It was also supposed to be
Yep.
set in like
There you
Florida.
go.
Hello, Wisconsin.
That was set in Wisconsin. not
Hello,
in
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
There you go. But it wasn't from the 70s though. It was about the 70s. So
Yeah.
technically,
And it had Mila Kunis. No one who looks like Mila Kunis has ever lived near Wisconsin.
what are you kidding me? There's beautiful women in Wisconsin. Are you serious? I've seen plenty of girls that look better than her in
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
You
What
like
are you
black
trying to say,
olives,
man?
though.
I feel offended by that.
I have real bad eyesight.
He's like a T-Rex. Just stays
Yeah.
still.
So
He's not gonna see.
I'm trying to think where Will saw all these beautiful women. Every now and then I see.
I know.
one.
Have you been to Wisconsin
I used
State
to
Fair?
work with one, and I mean,
I used to
she
work
should have
with
been
one.
With the what?
With
She
one.
should have been a model. I mean, like she was. I couldn't even speak to her. She was so hot, and she was cool. Like, hey, like, but she was amazingly
How
gorgeous.
long ago was this?
27 years ago.
Okay. So here's the thing. Here's my
No, but
point.
that-
I
There's
don't
been
think she
some
looks
others.
the same.
If
Will.
27 years
No,
later
we got
you
one
still
story.
remember working with a
she
hot
was
girl,
amazing.
then
She
it's a
was-
rarity.
she
I saw
was-
Bigfoot more times
I
than you
would
saw
say she
beautiful
was-
women in Wisconsin.
I say she was like the hottest woman I ever seen in person. That's why I remember her. There's beautiful women in this city, man. Not the city of Grafton, but Milwaukee.
Yeah,
What is
Molly,
going
get the hell
on?
out of here with your ugly ass in Grafton.
Hey, Molly's
Will
got,
said it. There's not a
Molly's
beautiful
got
woman in
a
Grafton.
great voice. Isn't that
Get
what you
him.
said?
Voice
I
for
said
radio.
I said that, but I didn't mean it to come out like an insult.
Can you Facebook find that? And instead of
She
Molly,
took
we can
herself
just
off
put
the
Molly's that
Molly's
picture of the
voice.
one beautiful woman.
Why'd you
Where-
do that?
There you go.
Come
Apparently, I've got a
on.
face for radio.
I disagree. Molly's
And then my
beautiful.
voice is scratchy.
Now you lost your voice too.
So
what
now
the
she
hell are
doesn't
you
even
even
have a
doing here?
She's
You
been
bring
yelling
nothing to the
I'm
show.
leaving. I'm going to go.
She's been yelling
I'm
at
gonna
you.
Will says step by step as well. And
Step
Missy
by
says
step.
the 70s show was in Green Bay.
You're in Green
That
Bay.
is Wisconsin.
Yes,
Yes,
but
but I
someone
said
said Port
Milwaukee.
Washington or
I
Milwaukee.
said, name 3 shows that came from Milwaukee.
No, Port Washington
Is
was
Step
Step
by
by
Step
Step.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Port Washington.
vehemently disagree with Missy on the 70s show thing.
That was a made up place called Point Place. So I'm thinking it was like Stevens Point they were going after. For the 70s show.
I
Wait
need
a-
Missy to apologize.
But wait a
Alright.
minute. Mila Kunis aside, what about that red-haired girl though?
Too
Donna?
Too tall? Ooh.
Too tall.
Fucking
Oh,
hate her.
you hate her?
I
Laura
hate
Prepon.
Laura Prepon. I even know
Oh,
her name.
Yes.
I even know her
I
name.
love her.
We
I love her.
triggered
She's
Brian.
great.
Yes, you really did. You
She's
really
But
did.
come on, in Orange is the New Black, you get to see all of it.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah.
That's where
Do you?
that's where
Yeah.
my hate
Really?
for her started.
With her
Oh,
prison
right there with
eyebrows and shit.
Oh, she was fucking horrible.
Agreed. Hate her.
Just,
Hate her.
ooh, fuck, she couldn't. Whoa,
Yeah.
words and things about her.
Oh, jeez.
But she showed it all.
Yeah, but I'm just like, okay, now you can put it away.
I want to see it.
Save that area for a potted plant or something like that.
I
Just
wanna
don't.
save
Just
it
no.
for me. Save
Don't
that area
know.
for me.
The cap flew back on my Vaseline.
What?
It's done. Over.
That's how bad she was for me.
Really?
Oh, well, you
Yeah.
ever see a girl like you, and then you hear their voice, and then the cap goes back on? Oh shit!
Cap don't
Is
go
that what
back
you
on. The
sound
mute button
And where do
does.
you find a Vaseline cap this small? I was like, ah.
That's the lip balm.
Yeah, I got to get my whole
You had the
fist
big-
in there.
the big- oh,
Like a
what are you doing?
gorilla.
A fist? What are you doing over there?
Just grab and go.
What is going on?
Welcome
Animalistic.
to Off the Rails, hosted by 4 dudes who are all 14 years old.
That's about right. Something you want to do before you die?
Punch Laura Pepper.
Punch her in the punt.
Boot to the coop.
Why? Why the hatred?
Because she's fucking awful.
Oh, I think she's great.
Yeah,
to
you
the
suck
coop.
then. Wow.
You got it.
Will
If
says
it's boot to the
Vaseline needs
coot,
a
you
new
can get her while
sponsor.
she's running away too.
Needs to be the new sponsor.
Toe.
Yeah.
With the angle,
Oh my god.
Jeez, no.
she can't hide from the boot to the coop.
Man,
Oh,
no violence.
I'm so glad we came.
me too, man, because I would have all this pent up animosity sitting at home watching cooking shows.
Then you got to anger beat off to her. Just hate.
Oh, that's
hate
the
bait.
best kind.
Hey,
You got to hate bait it.
Oh,
it's just that it's you know I would like probably I'd hate bait like
Molly, hashtag hate bait.
Hate bait. Hashtag hate bait.
Hashtag hate bait.
Hashtag Laura Prepon.
Is it spelled B-A-T-E or B?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ATE.
B-A-T-E.
Yeah,
Look,
hate
we all
bait.
know the spelling. Yeah, B-A-T.
Bait, bait. Okay.
I got nothing against fish. so it's like
Oh, man.
God, no.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
All right, something before I die. I got to hate bait Laura Prepon now.
Oh, why do you hate bait her? Just enjoy her.
No, he sold me.
Oh, why? Oh, he's passed that hatred on to you.
It's catchy, and I'm sitting right next to him.
Gull hates her too.
I hate her too.
I don't hate her.
I don't either.
Well, you guys just don't care about her existence. That's what it is. That's worse than
Yeah.
hate. At least I got some.
Couldn't remember.
It's
her
like,
name.
Yeah.
she could cure cancer or die from it.
I didn't hate her enough to remember her name like you did. Laura
Yeah.
Pepron. Pepron.
because
You spit it out.
just everything about her was just
You love her.
annoying.
You love her.
No, I
Yes,
really
you
don't.
do. You
No,
You love
I'm
her.
gonna have.
You
to
don't want to
say
admit it. You love her.
I'm-
Say it.
I really,
I'm starting a war with Mexico. Look at what
Yeah, I'm
what
seeing
Missy
it.
Oh,
said.
great.
Yes,
Just do it.
you're
Right.
funny.
Yeah.
Goddamn right, I'm right.
She's not going to apologize about it, though.
That's okay.
That's all right. She acknowledged.
Oh, she'll probably come in an hour later and say something like when she was here and nobody knew what the fuck she was talking about.
From the beginning of the show.
Oh, she was trying to remember a movie. And we're just talking and she
Hour
spits
later.
it out. And like, what the fuck?
She was still Googling it.
Who is she? Who is this person?
She does Life Uncensored podcast for moms.
No, she's not, Will. Laura Pepron is a Scientologist.
Oh boy.
That makes her better.
Yeah.
This is. look at this. My hands are like that. Just means I want to joke this shit out of her now.
She's in
I
Scientology
don't know
to
about
keep
that,
Tom
Will.
Cruise and John Travolta gay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That's why she's fucking there.
Okay, cool. Fuck.
For the record, I don't
Hey.
think those guys are gay, man. Like, you know.
You don't think your jacket's gay either, though.
No, man, it's wonderful.
How'd you wear those elbows out? You need to
I got it that way.
I'm gonna tell you now, ain't no gay dude gonna ever wear a jacket like that. That's the most non-gay jacket I've ever seen in my life.
You see,
What did it say?
Courtney.
You guys really want to get hot and bothered? We can do this for you here. Speaking of gay, we got that extra. We got the Will's crotch cam up here. There it is.
Sweet Jesus.
I got hidden cameras everywhere.
Awesome.
You thought you were pooping. We were watching live. Doing play by play.
Yeah, we're gonna
knew
show
I-
that in the second hour.
I knew I was pooping. I just didn't know I was being watched.
Yeah, we were a little late. An old man had
Got
to
a
poop.
wide stance.
I tell you, I'm a man.
Oh my
Oh,
All right,
Will,
you get a live-in massage therapist or a live-in chef. Which one you taking?
Let's see. The guy that watches cooking shows. Which one is he gonna get?
The massage therapist.
Yep.
Yep,
Because I can cook, so I'm not worried.
All right.
I can chef it up.
I'm taking
someday.
a massage therapist too. How did you get the role of the skinniest guy ever too?
I'm taking the. I'm gonna take the chef.
This is fat boy. I blessed him with that fat boys.
Yeah. I need the food.
You're taking the
I
food.
need people to put the food in me.
All right,
Oh, I'm food all the way.
I'm taking the massage.
so your chef is
therapist.
also feeding you?
Yeah, because I'm fat
Also.
and I'm just. I just want to put it in my mouth, and then they're gonna put it in my.
You know,
mouth.
on like your head post on the bed, I could install one of those ice cream machines that you can just
Like Homer
reach up.
Simpson.
Just directly into your mouth.
Like a lab monkey. I just hit the button and it just.
Oh, my head is cold.
All right, since you're a chef here, if we're having a potluck today, what would you be bringing?
Just in case somebody's listening that might want to send you some more delectable,
No.
some more delectables. Chitlins. Chitlins. Send them to them.
And
I'll point it this way. And I'm okay.
Mike's
what-
also bringing chitlins.
yeah.
Okay, let's
Mike,
look
no,
that up.
but really,
Do
I'm
chitlins have poop in them? Is the first thing that came up.
yes,
Oh,
because they're a bowel liner
Pig
from
intestine.
and I don't think they're intestines. I think it's more bowel liner. That's why you literally have to clean the shit out of chitlins.
Wow,
Oh,
and then
man.
boil, cook, clean
Yeah.
them. Then you clean them using hot water, and then you clean them. How many times you got to clean them?
To get all the
four-
shit out.
There's pig shit in them.
I guess you got to clean them a
Why
lot.
don't you
That's
just eat a part of the pig that's not
Full of
shitty,
shit.
Not
covered in
pumping
shit?
So-
through.
They must be really good to be worth all of that work.
4 washings.
No.
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 No. I mean,
It's just a.
It's a tradition, you know.
chitlins are the Laura pepperine of the pig.
I hope she's not watching.
You just got a
Sue
rim
me.
job.
Sue me, Laura, please.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what I would bring. I would
What's that?
bring some chicken and sausage gumbo. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, now I'm hungry. This is
A little
ridiculous.
jambalaya, maybe.
Mm. I
Gotta
told
bring-
Mike this on the way over here. Pecan crusted catfish.
Oh, yeah.
I would bring something, but I would have eaten it in the car on the way here. So it
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
fucking matter what it was.
What are you bringing to the potluck, Mike? My appetite.
Why is your steering wheel so greasy, Mike?
He's got one of those trays on the steering wheel.
Oh my god, that would be.
Do they have those?
Yes, they do.
Oh my God, I gotta find that out.
You're not supposed to drive with them, though.
Spring is finally here.
Whoa.
Wow.
I have a video for the next one.
That was
Who's going to win in this fight I have coming up here? A wild boar or a black bear?
There's no video.
Depends on how big the black bear is, because I know they eat wild boars, but I'm pretty sure that a big enough black bear is gonna fuck a boar world up.
Here
Why
we
it
go.
got to be a black bear? Why
he
it just
gonna
can't
win.
be a bear?
'Cause he's gonna win. because he got pulled over by the
I mean,
police
those
on the way to
boars
this
are
fight.
mean.
Those boars are mean.
They
but-
are mean.
I think it's going to be the boar. I say that because
No, I mean,
just-
look, at the
look how
video,
the fight's
though.
going.
I think the Bears winning.
I'm
Oh, is
pretty
it?
sure that is foreplay.
That
Mo.
Yeah.
Pick him up, body slam that bitch.
Damn.
Dude, what you doing? You climbing on him? Who?
Why is he taking him up the hill?
Who the fuck
So he
is
can
filming
drag him
this?
to eat. I know. Help that poor hog.
yeah, they won't show the rest of it, but it did not go
I
well
just,
for
I
the,
mean,
the
you'd
boar.
think,
I'm
you'd
pretty-
think they would have
He
picked a
ate
better
the
terrain.
chitlins first.
He didn't even wash him 4 times either. You know.
No, he just ate the shit and all.
Damn it.
You got that one wrong.
Yeah.
I
All
just
right.
thought the bear was the obvious choice. That maybe it's something like a switcheroo. Or
No,
something.
I just wanted to show everybody Bears dominate.
What's Missy Lee talking about now?
I don't know.
Talking shit.
All right,
I still can't believe.
Ryan, you're a
No,
newlywed.
dude.
If you had to
Oh,
start
she's talking
dating
about that
again,
movie from
Oh, wait.
4 shows ago. The Nothing But Trouble. She won't let go of it.
Oh, Missy.
We're gonna have a Nothing But Trouble show one day, Missy. We'll let you know.
all right. So you're a newlywed. If you had to start dating again, what would your strategy be? And by the way, your wife left you for Michael Gull.
Well, then I think he would be dead and Brian would be in jail.
No, if she left, they can have each other. Bye-bye. But I'm going to be really depressed and eat a lot of chitlins.
I ain't even gonna wash him 4 times, just 2
Nah,
times.
twice.
Just twice.
I'm
That's
depressed.
it.
Under the
Um,
faucet, 5 seconds.
Give me the shit.
It smells like shit up in here. You ever smell
I
him
forgot
cooking?
what your fucking question was.
What in this day and age, what would your dating strategy be? Because things have changed so much.
I go, hey, girl, see this big bulge in my pants?
Okay,
That's money.
that's money. That'll work pretty good.
I would just pull out the Vaseline.
That's what you're doing.
Well, you got it. Then you got a date.
I got a date and I got my money still in my pocket.
Yep.
Buy more
How you-
Vaseline.
What's your dating strategy? Not going to a bar?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm way too famous today. I don't. I can't trust people
Oh,
around me. I don't know if they're around me for the celebrity or the money,
Right,
or if
right.
they
Okay.
actually care about me.
Well, if you're what did she say? An extremely high quality person, Danica Patrick is available.
Hey,
Danica Patrick is a man.
no, she's a
She's a
beard.
She's
gremlin.
super manly.
I watched the one time she went out to try to get in a fight with another
With
male
another
race
driver.
car driver. And
Really?
the dude's like, do I hit her?
She's like, come on!
She was like ready to throw
What,
down.
did he run her off the road? or
No, he kind of did like the just hand on the head thing.
Well, it's like this about that for me. And I know maybe this will light up the phones. We'll see. But
All right.
I'm like this. When you go from being a woman hitting a guy to an assailant hitting a guy, because if you're tough enough to hit, you're tough enough to get hit.
That's right. That's
so
right.
sorry. I mean,
Yeah, that's tough.
you know, I see these like some of these Karen videos when they used to show them where they just smack the shit out of somebody. The guy would go, hey, bitch, not today.
Listen, man,
No.
that Karen, that's a racist term. I prefer that.
Yeah, it starts with a K. Ku Klux Karen.
It's a Karen with a C, man.
No, that's a.
Who spells Kara with a C?
Oh, I know a Karen with a C.
Really?
I've had, yeah. I know a
27
Karen with
years
a C.
ago.
27 years ago, she was smoking hot.
So hot. She
Work.
was nice to me in everything.
Too bad she was a Karen.
This
I
chick
just
never
think-
existed.
I feel bad for these girls named Karen because I've had 2 long-term relationships with Karens, and I feel bad for them. And now, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Now you're
There's other things you can feel bad about instead. You don't have to.
I think they should call them Laura's.
There you go. The prep
Not
round.
just fucking Laura. You want to see the manager,
you
Laura?
are really, really in love with her, aren't you?
Dude, yeah, her chitlins and your jacket.
Dude, you're so passionate about her. So much passion in that.
I want to play a hand of poker for you, jacket.
Dude, I'm gonna wear this jacket every
you-
week.
if you
It's
win,
gonna be
you
my
lose.
new uniform.
Yeah, new cartoon character. That's your outfit. All right. If this building caught fire and you could save all but one of us, who you leaving behind?
I would sacrifice myself.
What a
I'm not
gentleman.
sure that I got the fuck out.
You knock people down with your George Costanza RS.
Damn, that dude with the big bulge just ran out the door.
Out
It's
there
not fair.
counting
There's
his
more
money.
people in there. He doesn't give a fuck.
I'm like, hey, I'm a celebrity.
Oh, no witnesses. I'll even stoke
you-
the fire
Are
with some
you
of that
okay,
money.
money? Are you okay? Are you? We're doing mouth to mouth on the podcast. There we go.
Ugh. All right, so this one is because I put a trailer hitch on my car, and every time I go to the trunk, I bust my shin on it. So, what are some of the dumbest ways you've injured yourself? I know it's there, and I still.
Let me see. Oh, this is a while ago. I was working on a car, and I was trying to get a screwed off or a bolt off, and my hand slipped off, and I hit the radiator. So with my other hand, I got mad and punched the battery, which was just fucking dumb.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. That's dumb.
was it just say strange or dumb?
Dumb, yeah, dumb.
Cool.
That's super dumb. That's super dumb. I started my hand on fire once and had to go to the emergency room.
Because Vaseline is
When
more
my-
flammable now. We
When
found
my
out.
kids were growing up, I was okay. Do you remember this? Do you remember like being young and
No.
yeah? You know how you
Anything
take
after
a,
11.
you know how you take a lighter and you can cup it around and then you put just the gas
Gas
part and
in,
then
yeah.
you light it and you have a flame ball. Okay, so and you can also take like lighter fluid and put it on something and light it, and the lighter fluid will burn, but the thing underneath it won't. Right.
Yeah.
So I was demonstrating to my children
How to play with matches.
that if you take, oh God, if you take,
You either do or you don't. I know it's one of them.
I
but you
covered
don't
my
play.
hand in lighter fluid. And then I was like, no. And then it just doesn't, it won't burn me. Watch. And I lit it. And that principle only applies when it's a non-porous thing.
Yeah.
Skin is fucking porous.
Sinks in.
And it didn't stop. And you shake it and it just gives it more oxygen. And so I put it under water and I drove, it was winter and I drove myself to the emergency room, leaving my children unsupervised.
So I know who
safer
you're
than with
leaving.
you.
If this
With a
place got
lighter
burned.
and some lighter fluid. So he had to run to the emergency room and leave his kids there. Well, what are you going to do now? I don't know, but we do got these two things.
I had to drive there. I was in so much pain that I had to drive there with my arm out the fucking car window. So with the wind and I had to tell, obviously, I was trying to think of a story to tell them at the emergency room.
Oh yeah,
Like
good
how I
lie.
started on fire. And I'm thinking freebasing, fucking anything would be less humiliating. And then I had to tell the truth.
Oh, nice.
One time I broke my toe kicking a door instead of my ex-wife in the head.
Ooh,
I wasn't aiming for her.
Yeah.
I was
You just
kicking a door to let
relieving
out
the anger.
because she was, what's the word I'm looking for?
A bitch.
That's a word. I
Yeah.
was thinking a little more harsh, but yeah,
Twat.
Laura?
there you go.
Well,
Pepperon. Well, I have a
okay.
this is real stupid and it happened like last year. So I was taking a light bulb out of the little light bulb holder, the cardboard thing.
The socket? Oh, this
No.
wasn't plugged in.
Not the side. The little cardboard that you buy a new. So I was reaching in, and what happened was, it's got that little paper on the inside to protect the bulb. Some of that paper got under my fingernail. It was like when you get a splinter. I had cardboard under my fingernail, and I was like, it'll grow out. That fucker got infected. I had to go to a doctor. She had to dig it out of there and give me an antibiotic.
Wasn't that a torture method?
Isn't there a joke about Polish people and light bulbs? Like,
Why would you just leave it in
How
there?
many
and think it's gonna
doctors
grow
do
out?
I thought it would work itself out eventually, but no, it got infected, man. My finger swole up. It was throbbing. I'm like, and she
what do you
said,
mean? Everything on you
like
gets
leaving a
infected
splinter
lately.
and I couldn't. This was a nurse practitioner, so she
so.
said you'd have to go to a clinic, another clinic to get a shot, like a Novocaine shot. She goes, I can't give you anything for pain. I'm like, just dig that shit out of there, and thank God she was able to get it. But how crazy that $400.
$400 taking a light bulb out.
Wow. I just want to say this is going to sound random to some people.
Go
but
ahead.
Fuck you, Jason Thornton.
Wait, to which comment?
Pick one. He reminded me that the dumbest thing I've done recently was I was cutting some potatoes with a mandolin.
Yeah, I wanted
Ooh,
to know
those
that
things.
story.
And I did not use the guard.
Oh,
And you should always use the guard. The next person
Yeah.
that I see trying to use a mandolin without a guard, I would punch them, but I can't make a fist with this hand because this fucking thing is here.
Oh, that's a
You
little
mean
knobber.
the
Yeah,
little
it's
guitar?
that.
You were cutting potatoes with a little guitar?
With a little guitar, you dumb fuck.
Those things are
A
dangerous.
mandolin?
They are dangerous. And you know what? I was like, what do you do about palm cuts? Well, you can't really suture a palm, is what my doctor told me. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, maybe you can suture a palm, but I know somebody can. But it was Juneteenth. So now it's just mandolin in the way. I'm going to have some blood all over these potatoes and my hand's going to bleed. I'm going to have to stand there like this. And it's just like the kitchen looked like a fucking murder scene. I mean, you don't believe how much blood is in you from like a small cut. It was really, really it was, I'm still traumatized.
Yeah, that
by it.
mandolin
It's right
feeds you
there.
to the angle to the other blade too.
Well, this one only had one blade on it.
Oh.
Thank you, God.
You didn't have the triangle one.
No, those are cheap.
I guess you didn't
Very
see that.
expensive one.
You didn't see that cooking show on the mandolin, I guess.
Actually, I did see one where this British dude was doing he was cutting some vegetables, and he was off camera cutting the vegetables, and all of a sudden you hear
Shit.
and then you hear ka-thum-thum, and the British guy that was on camera just went, and that's the sound of the mandolin hitting a trash bin.
I bet you got a big mandolin stick now that you use to push the potatoes
No,
through
you
it.
know what I got? I got a wife that says, babe. And that's it. That's all she's got to do is say,
Remember?
babe.
Or do you just make her use the mandolin from now on? Because Tom makes me cut his bread because he cuts
It's the
himself.
only time cutting buns. I've only cut myself with a bread knife.
Do you go towards your hand?
Sometimes I get cocky and I
He cuts
Like-
himself. He's like, "Can you cut these buns for me? Because
You
like
just
I
can't
can't
cut
cut 'em."
away.
I cut everything
That
fine.
sounds like a sexual term. Can you cut these
Cut
buns?
these buns for
Whoa.
me.
Tom, you like having your buns cut?
Brian
Oh.
Jason says he loves you.
I love him some.
And William, your son, says you're a walking infection.
Yes. All right. Check out the Big Laugh Comedy Network. We're on Roku TV. We got a lot of fantastic comedians over there. All the great comedians are moving over to Big Laugh. We're on that. Twisted Dreams Film Festival. You in that? Not sure.
I don't know. We'll probably screen.
Okay. Twisted Dreams Film Festival, June 4th until 10 days later. Wisconsin's largest genre film festival. Check out Twisted Dreams Film Festival on Facebook.com, everywhere. Check out the Pop Culture Podcast every Thursday at 7 p.m. Chris House and I interview some amazing guests on that. Be part of the Railblazers email club, Molly. What are we going to be doing with that?
We're going to be doing, just sign up for our email club. We'll be doing some weekly just kind of newsletters and updates, and then you'll be entered to win any giveaways that we
All
do.
the giveaways. And we got a nice giveaway coming up. We have a whole bar set.
We do. It's really nice. I'll be posting some pictures of it.
Yeah, I know people hate that shit. It's so rude.
I know.
Free shit deals, everything. Check out Movies with Mark. We got Mark Metcalf, legendary Mark Metcalf. Check out Michael Gull's episode. And William, you got something coming up, some Grandpa's a Comedy.
Grandpa's a Comedy.
Why am I not in this?
20. I don't know, man. You weren't probably asked. You weren't
It's
a
the
grandpa
cool
back then.
Grandpa's a Comedy,
Cool
right?
grandpa.
You're a new
Cool
grandpa.
Grandpa's
And
a
that's
Comedy.
April 23rd. I'm also this week, Friday and Saturday, featuring for the great Chastity Washington at the Laughing
All
Town.
right.
Woo! Sweet. I'll be on my couch. It's a new couch. Too.
Molly, hit my lady before we get into this interview here.
The lady.
Good lady, hit it. Like
she
and
is.
share, everybody. That's the most important thing you can do. That's the way we can grow organically. Let's get into this interview here. Boom. So you agreed to do the show about a year and a half ago. You remember that? Because you totally ghosted me.
Yeah. And I was hoping you had
Forgotten about it?
enough niceness to
Did not bring
not
it up.
bring it up. This is why I ghosted your ass, you dick.
You never told me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, and then just radio
Yeah.
silence.
Well, you know what? He
William
didn't
got him.
He didn't ghost me.
No,
Well-
I know where I stand.
Actually, that was when I said yeah, I'll do it, and I looked at my mask and went, I ain't leaving the house.
Oh, that could have been way back then. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So you're a newlywed and a grandfather. How's that changing things for you?
I'm a little more conscious of my own health. I think waiting to go out here and have this other cigarette. And
He coughs.
it's like, it's love,
Yeah.
It's the good, it's the best part of my life, man. All of that. It's
Yeah.
the best part of my life. And well, this.
Doing comedy.
I have a very, very sheltered and small life. But yeah, it keeps me centered. It keeps me from thinking that, I know I've yet to see my grandson because it's a 2-week waiting period before you can go over and see him.
Okay. So you're
And-
brand new grandpa.
Yeah, brand new.
Wow.
He'll be 2 weeks old.
You get
next
that
week.
like, holy crap, I'm a grandpa feeling yet?
Immediately.
Yeah.
She told me when she said, Dad, you're gonna find out eventually I'm pregnant. And I was like,
No.
Wait, I'm a grandpa?
wait, you know how old that just made
I'm not
me?
ready.
That made me my actual age. What is wrong with you? Not what I tell people, but that made me my actual age. But no, man, I mean, the minute I saw a picture of him, I'm like, this little thing is this big and gonna have me just wrapped
Oh yeah.
around his baby finger, which, by the way, when it happened every other every other birth in my family, there's this thing called polydactyl. You know what that is? That's when you have a vestigial finger when you're born. I
Okay.
had 12 fingers when I was born.
Whoa.
Wow.
And my daughter had it. So I'm like, maybe my grandson had died this particular bullet and had to learn how to count to 12 like everybody else. But yeah, he didn't get it though. I mean, that's not bad. It's just that
No, I
basically
think that's
just falls
cool.
off.
12
Oh, it
fingers.
falls off.
But I never knew how to flip anybody off.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know
Which one's in the
Where's
middle?
the middle of 6?
You gotta do both of them. You gotta do two.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
so
know what
you
what's
gotta
that
do
thing that-
too.
doing the hand thing?
Oh, yeah.
He could probably do that.
Yeah, but your
6
shocker
fingers.
is going to be like real bad on somebody. Two in the pink, two in the
and 3
stink.
in the stick.
2 in the pink, 4 in the stink.
Would you guys grow up? So childish.
Damn right.
Oh. Are you still doing the comedy sports stuff?
We haven't done an actual show in our building since COVID came out in
Oh.
March.
When's that
'cause
coming
it's
back?
we're trying to slowly bring it back in so that everybody has taken care of themselves and keeping everybody. And by the way, shout out to everybody from Comedy Sports who's not watching. Eat a dick! Eat a dick!
Comedy Sports Improv Club.
But we're hopefully going to slowly get back into it. Maybe by the summertime when things have leveled out a little bit and people have started taking it either seriously or it passes, we'll try to get back in because it's all crowd. Everything I do is crowd based.
That's right.
Yeah.
Stand up crowd based, comedy sports crowd based.
You can't do the improv on like a Zoom call.
They
can you?
do it online, but
It's
I'm
not the same.
not much of
A
a
lot
fan of it.
body language, though.
It's people in their homes doing improv. I'm like, I don't want to go home and do an improv. I do it for a living.
Well, I mean, you're trying to keep that going.
The
I mean,
muscle.
keep that
Yeah,
muscle going.
keep the muscle going. But it's muscle memory now. Shit, 35 years.
Oh yeah, I
Sure.
mean, I don't think you need to practice too much. You fall right into
because I know
it.
I'm not gonna ever get any better.
No, dude, you.
I have plateaued. in
That
a
can't
while
be
ago.
possible.
I think.
You can still teach old dogs new tricks.
They gotta want to learn.
Whoa.
Woof.
Whoa, Mao.
I'm all the way over here.
No, it's funny because my kids are grown men and they saw you when they were kids. They've been a fan of you for almost 30 years.
You need to talk to your children.
Here's a compliment.
They said Brian Green. They watching now. They said Brian Green's gonna be on the show. Yeah, man, we watching.
Well, big shout out to Will's kids.
You doing any comedy now? Anything coming up? Nothing.
Nothing that's hell. This is kind of a highlight for me. So what's that saying?
Hell yeah.
Good man.
No, I'm glad to be doing this. Actually,
Yeah.
Need to get out of the house. Actually, my girlfriend needs me to go out and do comedy because around the house,
You're just
She's tired
cutting
of
shit
my
off with a
jokes.
mandolin.
I mean, or rob somebody with that thing. Dude, come over here and run your hand.
You
across
started
the
with
table.
12 fingers, you're down to 8.
Once again, can't flip them off because there's no middle to 8.
Even numbers of fingers.
Like even nipples, right?
Yeah, the nipple rule,
The nipple rule. You know about the
Yes.
nipple rule?
universal nipple law.
What's the nipple?
Wait, what
rule?
is it?
Explain it to him.
It's
You got more
animals have as many children naturally without mutations as half of their nipples.
So humans are supposed to have one.
But in a natural, they call it a natural mutation, twins, you have two. Boom. So you're good. You can cover them both.
What, do
you've
dogs
never
have
seen-
8, so
you've
they have
never
4
seen
puppies?
Piglets.
And how many nipples do the mother have? They can have
8.
as many. This is the maximum. All the nipples, or half. So they're going to be in between.
That's gonna make me
Unless there's mutations and stuff like that.
I'm not in the business of counting pigs' nipples, but
They're supposed to have between 4 and 8. Then.
4 and 8.
4 and 8 piglets.
So if they have 8 piglets,
4. They're all twins. There's twins in there.
and some of them are gonna be hungry as fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
get your little scrawny ass. Go fight a bear.
That's
Go.
the runt. Yeah,
Fight
the
a bear.
runt
Yeah.
of the litter.
Yeah, they got to fight
That's
for
what
the
that
food.
fight was about.
He was the runt.
Yeah, you had to deal with the bear. All right.
Pigs are delicious, though,
Missy
man.
says she
Yeah.
had 2. They're mutants, Missy.
I wanted to get your opinion on this story too. We got Jay Leno coming out here and apologizing for decades of jokes about Asians. How do you feel about people having to apologize for past jokes?
I mean, I'm all for evolving as a
Mhm.
person, and he felt as though he had done too many jokes about Asians, and now he's coming out saying, that I was wrong for doing it. Okay, you say that once, and then don't do it again, and then I don't know. I don't think that's cancel culture or anything like that, but I do think.
I think he was trying to get ahead of cancel culture on that one.
Of all
That
the
could've been.
horrific things Jay Leno has done, this is what he's apologized.
He
Not
has a
fucking,
gayer jacket than William.
not fucking Conan O'Brien over.
Yeah.
Not the Doritos commercial.
Not the jeans outfit,
Yeah, the denim shirts and shit.
the
That's what
denim
he's-
shirts and pants.
Yeah, it's a denim suit. He walks around like a janitor. He's got more money than God, and he dresses
And
like
that's
that.
what he's apologizing for.
Well,
Asian people don't even watch Jay Leno. They don't even fucking
right,
know what
they
he's
don't-
saying about it.
Like, who's that? Jay Leno. I don't remember any Asian jokes by him. But look, if you want a good Asian meal, then you gotta make your apologies.
See, Will says who would
getting
go back and
racist
listen
again,
to old
isn't
Jay Leno jokes.
Actually, like his monologues on the Tonight Show are nothing compared to him in performance, because Jay Leno, the comedian, is
Yeah.
much different than what you saw there. That dude is a great comedian,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
Yeah,
And
so am I.
And he did
With my
like
monologue. I'm way different.
he did like 2-hour shows too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, he was an endless joke machine. And like you go see him one time, next time he comes back to town, he's got another 2 hours.
Another 2 hours.
Did he do it with that voice?
Of course he did.
You
Yeah,
know,
that was pretty
and,
good.
well, and I think
How
everybody
about
knows
write it? Write a book.
that he's only lived off his stand-up money. He hasn't spent a dime that he made from the Tonight Show. All that money he banked.
What about all those cars he's got?
he hasn't? He said he hasn't
stand-up
spent it.
money.
It's all stand-up money.
Wow, I did not know that.
No?
That's
And probably Dorito commercials.
Well, you're famous when other comics start to imitate you. When
Yeah.
you start, when your voice is noticeable enough and unique enough that they start doing your voice as part of the act, which are, guys that do voices right up
like
there.
Mike just did.
Yeah, but he does
Who
it
did I do?
poorly.
Can you just do Leno?
No, that was,
No, that
that
was
was you.
Brian doing the shitty Leno. I do a
Oh, I
shitty
don't
Brian.
feel bad. I don't
Do Brian.
I don't feel bad about it.
I'm gonna do Mike.
I'm gonna do Mike.
You do a shitty me.
Yeah. Is there a good
Is
version?
there a
of
good
him?
version?
You got it in your midst, bitches.
Yeah, well.
Oh yeah. Well, all right. Well, anything coming up? Anything you guys want to plug coming up? Go see
No.
Cactus Jack. for
Cactus
sure.
Jack, yes.
See that shit? Yeah.
Yeah, go see it.
Then that's all.
Is your escape room?
Oh, I'm
open?
doing a stand-up thing.
What?
Mario Robinson's room
Nice.
in Delavan
Delaware.
Oh, okay.
at the end of April.
Excellent.
And I don't remember any other details.
Yeah, it's a nice
So
little
that's a
room,
good
man.
plug.
And
Yeah.
you
There you
get
go.
you get a meal.
You get a meal, you get
a meal,
drinks.
you get drinks. They're great audience. They listen. some of the locals that come in there are
You
a
get
trip,
pulled
man.
over on the way out there. So,
Yeah, some of us. I did that one with Chastity.
what do you mean?
Well, listen,
Keep going.
if
No,
I
you
got
keep
you in
explaining
the
it.
car with me, I'm getting pulled over.
Well, yeah. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Thinking about himself.
Because we've done some. Well, we didn't get pulled over when we went to Green Bay, but yeah, that's an episode where they had a drunken guy playing video poker. I don't know if you've been in that casino, but the stage is behind the bar. So there's the stage, the bar, and then people playing video poker. And then this dude's just drunk and talking shit to Brian. So I got to go get security. Like, you better get this guy out of here before he gets his ass whooped, because he's about to come off the stage and snatch him up. And they took him out. He goes, he does that every time he comes here. Like, why do you have him here? Because he's spending money, I guess. I don't know.
That
But, like,
casino wasn't empty. Shit, that wasn't the only money they was getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every time he comes in there, he must know somebody or he's related to somebody.
When we went on that gig, we were driving out, and he was coming back from, I think he was doing the UP. And we were talking on the phone. You remember that?
Yeah, Mike flashes lights. He's like, this is so cool.
We flashed. We were going
We
opposite
flashed lights.
directions.
We were
It
shit.
shows from the road, man. He was on the interstate going the other way. The timing was perfect. You had to be there, I guess.
The things you remember about your
It
past.
made me laugh.
Yeah.
Not I did a
Flashing
great
headlights.
set.
I used to work with a
flashed-
hot girl. There was this one time that the probably the finest comedian alive flashed his lights at us.
Jay Leno, he knows how he spends his money.
We got road stories about hiding fucking bodies and shit. You're remembering working with hot girls.
Just that
Well,
one
listen.
ass body. And
Yeah.
you bring it up.
One ass body.
There you go. It's all out there. I got secrets too. I just don't throw them out there on a podcast.
Who's gonna see it? Who's gonna hear it?
These four people are
Four
appalled.
people.
I could confess to being DB fucking Cooper and nobody would know.
Well, all right, Ma, tell people where to find us. Nobody has.
You can find us all over the place on Off the Rails TM, offtherailstm.com, all the social media, everywhere. We're Off the Rails TM. You can find us at Patreon and Off the Rails TM if you feel like donating.
What if I want to shop on Amazon?
You go to our website, which is offtherailstm.com, and there's a link on the top of the site. You
Who's
click on it,
Tim?
you go to Amazon, and you shop like normal. We get a kickback. It's great.
They give
Do
us
it.
a little bit of the profits there. So
The
that's
TM
awesome.
is for trademark.
There you go.
Trademark.
Because we did trademark with
We
movies
did.
with Mark.
We
So,
trademark.
gentlemen, thank you very much. Brian Green, Michael Gull. Thanks, guys, for doing this. We're going to do a bonus episode. This bonus episode will premiere Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes.
all over. And remember, universe,
We're not,
we're not good enough.
Enough.